counseling and for high school students and why it should be more common. Nearly 1 in 3 students of the ages 13 to 18 experience some kind of anxiety disorder, said McCarthy. With social media, stressful schedules, and problems in the home, these kids are facing problems with no solutions. In order to help these students, counselors should make weekly appointments with individual kids to help them work through any stress that they may be experiencing. Social media, overloaded schedules, and conflict in the homes are just some of the ways that teenagers find stress and get lured into substance abuse, anxiety, and ultimately depression. With all these problems, kids can either face a battle of their mind or some kind of substance like weed or alcohol. Depression affects around 3.2 million kids from 12 to 17, and these kids have at least one depressive episode, says NIMH. Anxiety is common in 1 to 3 children from ages 13 to 18, and they have some kind of anxiety disorder, says the National Institute of Health. In some students, by age 18, 70% of these kids reported using some kind of substance to deal with their problems. This comes from the Teen Drug Abuse Foundation. Teenagers every year are facing at least one of these problems, and many believe themselves to be alone. 18% of the world's population has diagnosed with mental disorders, and many of these are high school students. The benefits of talking would be they could work through their emotions in a healthy way, and they could also express their ideas to how to talk about a problem or talk to people in general. It also calms down drastic thoughts like suicide or leading to substance abuse, and it can ease their stress and negative emotions. Not only does it help them personally, but the counselors are available in almost every high school. There's at least one in every high school in the nation. And teenagers go to school 9 months out of the 12, so it's not like they don't have time. Some may believe counselors talking to each student to work out the problems is unreasonable and a waste of their time. Counselors are already multitasking through other problems like grades with all grades, or they could be working on budgets. And they could also help seniors with their college preparations. These counselors aren't trained properly for situations like these is another argument many have believed. And it is an invasion of privacy on the teenagers. But while many think these are accurate, each student is worth saving or at least even helping. Get a counselor whose sole purpose is to work with these students. They can be trained to work in situations like depression or anxiety. And parents can sign a waiver that ensures that each student is talked to and it's not an invasion of their privacy. While some people believe it is an unreasonable approach, there are people out there who believe their students are suffering. Depression and anxiety rates are continuously rising, and something must be done to fix it. Otherwise, some beautiful lives may be taken. Every school should enforce counselors to make appointments to help all these students ease any stress that they may have and fix unwanted thoughts. With this simple fix, these horrendous rates of suicide and depression and anxiety will dramatically decrease, and students will get to live out their life happily and see their future. Thank you.